It is Christina, Raven Redtail Hawk, Jaguar She, which is Guga, Gulana, Gigagi, Tuodi, Tifdatsi, She. rrjxitips.com for your special personal readings. This is a general reading, which is a special reading for the Libras. The Libras are the crow, the raven, or the owl. This is the medicine for this season, September 22nd. Actually, the 22nd, but which is the equinox day, but the 23rd of September through October 22nd. So, this is a special reading for the Libras. So, we're going to look at some of the zodiac energy, the cosmic energy. Okay, so this is my sun sign. Guga, the crow, Gulana, the raven, and the owl is for the Libra. So, since it's my birthday season, I'm doing a special reading for the Libras, okay? Special reading for the Libras. Now, this is the Libra constellation, and the mirror opposite is the Aries, the hawk energy. In the spirituality and the cultures and philosophies of my ancestors, and what I have gathered, each person mirrors some of their opposite. I believe when you get upset, this is the energy. Like the negative side of the Aries, the Libra does show some of those qualities, and vice versa. Now, of course, if you get your birth chart, whether it's just the Vedic one or the regular European one, or you do your Aboriginal Indigenous Attachedness birth chart, you're going to have some other elements in it, okay? So, I also deal with the Toltec Oracle, which takes their notes from the Olmec, the Xi, the She, okay? So, if you want a spirit astrology reading from me, I tap into not only your birth chart, but the Aboriginal Indigenous Attachedness spirituality is included in that, okay? We look at those elements. So if you want a spirit astrology reading, hit me up at rrjxitips.com. So this is a special reading for the Libras, because this is my birthday season, Libra season, which is the crow, the raven, or the owl, okay? All those animal totems have some influence, okay? So, not only is that your animal totem for your astrology, but everyone has different spirit animals in their birth chart, different signs in their birth chart. So if you want one spirit astrology reading, get at me at rrjxitips.com. So we're going to look into the cards and see what energies are affecting the Libras. This is a special Libra reading, okay? So if you have Libra in your chart, you have crow, raven, owl in your chart, we are doing a special reading, and we're going to celebrate This is my birthday season, so happy birthday to you if you were born between September 23rd to October 22nd. All right, so we're going to start. See what energies are affecting at this season, okay? We just had the equinox, okay? It was the fall, the autumn equinox. That's when the daytime hours and the nighttime hours are equal. There is true balance. And you know, the Libra, the crow, the raven deals with sacred law. Sacred law is balance, okay? Equality, being equal, okay? So, I have several decks we're going all out, okay? Going all out. Just a moment. Y'all doing all right tonight on this Friday night? Okay. All right, so let's see what energies are affecting, okay? So if anybody wants to timestamp this, okay, let me see. I can see Ocio Halito to all who are tuning in. Okay. All right, so energies are affecting the Libra, the crow, the raven, the owl at this time. Alright. Special Libra reading. Energies affecting Libra at this time. Energies affecting Libra at this time. Energies affecting Libra at this time. second. It flew on the floor. So another air energy is affecting the Libra at this time. So we have the Sun in Aquarius. So Libras, you will get a special opportunity. A special opportunity is here for you. Okay? Readiness for change. Are you ready for change? This new opportunity is presenting itself, or it has presented itself. Okay? Are you ready for change? Okay? Alright, so and we may go back to that and visit that. Okay? Now we're gonna see what's up with the native spirit. The native spirit cards that Aboriginal, Indigenous, attached to this energy, Great Spirit, ancestors, and spirit guides. The energies affecting the crow, the raven, the owl, Libra at this time. At this time, the energies affecting Libra at this time. 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 All right, someone is dealing with an elder that has some wisdom for you. Honoring our elders. Okay. Now, we have the spirit of fire and the Thunderdrum. The spirit of fire and the Thunderdrum, and the spirit keeper of the West. Okay. Now, during our season, whenever it's your birthday season, you have this high, intense energy, which is the spirit of fire. Okay. Yes, you have your element, whatever that is, but the spirit of fire. What keeps the spirit of fire going is the spirit of air. Libra is an air element. The air element is basically like a fire keeper. It's the breath of life, the breath of Great Spirit that keeps the fire lit. Okay? So during your season, your birthday season, you're going to be experiencing the spirit of fire. You're going to feel alive because you were birthed, be earthed on this day, in this season. All right, the Thunderdrum. The Thunderdrum is the heartbeat of Great Spirit. It's the heartbeat as one with your tribe, your family, your spiritual tribe, or your tribe of people that you call your loved ones, your friends. Okay? So the Thunderdrum and the Spirit Keeper of the West. We're going to look at the book and see what they say about this in depth. Okay? So we're going to look at Spirit Keeper of the West. Alright, so Spirit Keeper of the West. This is transformation. This card said readiness for change because there's an opportunity. So, Spirit Keeper of the West deals with transformation, letting go of the old. This is an initiation, an illumination, a harvest. Receiving your harvest. This opportunity, okay? This new opportunity that's presenting itself is a part of your harvest, okay? Gathering your inner resources, okay? And a word of wisdom is, if something presents itself and it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead with that shit, okay? Trust your heart. Sometimes in change, it will feel chaotic at first before it gets order. So, readiness to change, opportunity, okay? Changes usually come out of turmoil, okay? Sometimes we are forced to change, or an opportunity presents itself and it just changes our whole dynamic, changes our situation, our mindset, all of that, okay? Things will work itself out. Like, when changes come, it's rocky at first. Don't get alarmed. Just do some more meditation. Go within, gather your inner resources, and really tap the fuck in, okay? Because Great Spirit, your ancestors, spirit guides are going to give you guidance. Like, if you do this step first, then you can get this outcome. Or if you do this, if you do that, you can get this outcome, okay? These things can come in a vision quest, a dream, or you'll see some physical signs. Signs and symbols are everywhere. Are we paying attention is the thing, okay? So, alright, on the medicine wheel, the west is the direction that symbolizes the fiery setting sun, autumn, in which we are in autumn. We just had the autumn, the fall equinox, okay? It's the fiery setting of the sun, the waning moon, and the time of harvest. The time of harvest. Libras, crows, ravens, are you ready for the time of harvest? This card says opportunity. You have an opportunity, readiness for change, because this is the time of harvest, okay? Now, you have dealt with a cycle that's kind of like the adolescent stage before maturity hits. Okay, when maturity hits, you are ready for change, readiness for change, okay? Opportunities present themselves when you are mature, okay? And that is spiritually, mentally, physically. All right. Now, Out of all this rockiness that you've dealt with to come to this mature point, you're going to have illumination and transformation. That means the light bulb is going to go off in your head. Like, okay, this is why I went through all of this. This is why this happened. This happened so I could have this opportunity and put it to work. Okay? Now, in order for this new cycle to ignite in your life, it is necessary to let go of the old. Sweep away the debris in your life. Do a clean house. Like, especially clear your spiritual and your mental. Yes, your home. Wherever you are. Clean. Okay? The Spirit Keeper of the West reminds us to slow down our rapid growth and harvest what we have attained. So, you got something before you, an opportunity. Work with that. Take your time and work with it. But, move at a steady pace. But take your time. Don't just be so gung-ho where you just on this rapid shit, okay? In autumn, the leaves are burned to make room or make way for new growth. Release the old in your life to make way for new growth. So this new growth brings opportunity. Okay? Some of you have already been notified of what this new opportunity is. And others, it's about to present itself. This new opportunity. Okay? So that was the Spirit Keeper of the West. This is about transformation, letting go of the old, initiation, illumination. Okay? This is your time of harvest. Your time of harvest. Your time of harvest. So, go forward. Go forward. So we got that. Then we're going to look at the Spirit of Fire. Alright, now the Spirit of Fire. Once again, okay, this is confirmation. It's talking about transformation. Okay? Going through the fucking fire. Like that Shaka Khan song, and Kanye sampled it. Through the fucking fire. Transformation happens. This is a time to look into that fire. Face your fears. Deal with that shit so that you can go forward. Leave your fears behind. Burn them up in the fucking fire. Okay? Break out of the old patterns and conventions. Okay? Break out of the old. The other part was talking about letting go of the old. Just because you've always done something in the past doesn't mean you need to continue to do it in the future. Try something new. This opportunity is something new. Okay? Change your routines and habits. Reach out in new directions. The Thunderbird is rising inside of you. You hear me, Libras, crows, ravens, owls? The Thunderbird, that's Great Spirit. That's the messenger of Great Spirit. It is rising in you at this time. Rising. You are rising out of the fucking ashes of this fire. And you're going to come out with new growth, new beginnings, anew. Okay? In our indigenous cultures, our Aboriginal cultures, fire is thought to be a gift from Great Spirit, the Creator, Creatress, that has carried the power of renewal. Fire can maintain life and it can destroy it. So you use the fire for many things. It's a multifaceted thing, the element of fire. And it is in your season right now. Okay? It is the warmth of the tribal fire, but it's also the thundering lightning bolt that is cast down from the sky. This fire can purify and transform, or it can annihilate. So all that old shit, all that negative shit that you don't need in your life, burn it up in the fucking flames of the fire. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay? Fire represents your life force, the spark of life within you. It's a pure light within you. The spirit of fire invites you to take some risk and face your fears. We are often reacting to situations because of preconditioned responses based on our self-generating definitions of ourself. Every time you change an old habit, even changing to a different breakfast food or whatever, it helps you begin to step out of limiting your fucking self. Okay? It helps you step outside the box. Sometimes we create boxes for ourselves, and sometimes others try to create boxes for us. But no, we are the air element, which is a masculine in nature element. We like to, flow freely. Flow freely. And if you encounter someone that matches that flow freely with wisdom, then that can be a good thing. Okay? So, purification also happens by fire. It creates transformation. Take care to keep your energy in balance. We just had the the fall, autumn equinox. And it's about balance. Equinoxes are when the hours of the daytime, the sun time, the nighttime, the moon hours, the dark, are equal. They are balanced on the scales. In Libra, Raven Crow, we are the keepers of the fucking balance. That's why a lot of Libras are counselors, diplomats, judges, people they have the ruler energy, the Khalifa energy, God's ruler, Goddess's ruler, that energy, okay? So, being a keeper of the balance, and you must first do that in your own life. So remember, fire that burns too brightly burns out, but a fire that is left to smolder, it dies. So it's showing you the extremes of one or the other. So our job is to keep the fire lit, where it's just blazing at a steady blaze. It's an aniwodi, a fire keeper. So you keep it flowing, you keep it going steady. So that's balance. So you got opportunity, transformation, balance. So what you got, Libra? All right. Now we're going to look at the Thunderdrum. Let's see what's up with the Thunderdrum now. This is where it's like you write your own song. You write your own fucking CD for life, basically. Okay? It's the heartbeat. Now, this Thunderdrum represents standing the fuck up. Stand up and be counted. Being counted among Great Spirit, your ancestors and your spirit guides, and the fucking world. Okay? This is an assertive energy. Share your gifts. Let the world know about your value, your gifts, that you are available. Okay? And that you require respect. People that want to utilize your gifts, they have to show you respect. Respect includes, okay, yes, respect, money, bartering, just being respected. Your craft, your gifts being respected, okay? Declare your authority in your life, okay? This is what the Thunderdrum is. When you beat the Thunderdrum, you are declaring. This is your declaration that you are in control of your life. Yes, you have your spiritual team, but that's your counsel. Every great ruler has a counsel, a wise counsel. Okay, so y'all need to throw away some old counselors, people that y'all went to before that steered y'all in the wrong direction. Burn that relationship up in the fucking fire. You want to be with people who give you wise counsel, who match your energy, meaning, either they support you, they tell you the truth, you fact check, you go within, you fact check. You want to deal with people that are on that level, okay? You are declaring authority. That this is who you are. Like, take it or leave it. This is who the fuck I am. And I'm walking in my power. That type of shit. Libras, Raven, Crows, Owls. Y'all hear me? You are who you are. I am that I am. Okay? And this is what you stand for. Your values, your philosophy for life. You are to make a stand for yourself, your loved ones, and for others that are, not as fortunate, okay? You are ready to take risk. Taking risk. This is something about taking risk. It's a new opportunity. Readiness for change. Changing. You're taking a risk when you change. But you're changing for the better. You're changing for the better, right? Walk in rhythm to the beat of your own fucking drum. Okay? This is not the time to step back or step aside. This is for you to walk. It didn't say run. It didn't say just mosey along. No, walk. Walk in rhythm to the beat of your fucking drum. Your own fucking drum. This is you beating the Thunderdrum and declaring who the fuck you are, what you bring to the table. Who likes it, cool. Who doesn't, so fucking what? They can be, somewhere doing their own fucking shit. Okay? So, walk in rhythm to the beat of your own drum. This is not the time to step back or step aside. Declare and flow in your power and do what you came to do here on earth, okay? And if you meet people along the way that are part of your spiritual tribe that are going to support you or help you, assist you in some way, that's a good thing, okay? Now, throughout the world, our autochthonous, indigenous, aboriginal peoples have called upon Great Spirit through drumming. Drumming was used to activate one's fighting spirit before a battle, as well as for joyous celebrations and sacred ceremonies. It was also used for healing rituals. In every case, the drum beat was used to open spiritual realms. A thunderdrum calls the thunder beams from the sky, and they arrive with passion and incredible vitality. They arrive to help us, okay? Especially the air elements. We have the great spirits of the skies, the raptors, the great thunderbird, the thunderbeams, the condor, the eagles, the hawks, the crows, the ravens, even the noble messenger, the robin. Okay, so the thunder drum basically it declares your power, but it also calls upon your spiritual team, and they come front and center, ready to ride with you. That's what's up. Truly, that's what's up. Now, this card is also saying that it is time to step into your passion, whatever your passion is. And this opportunity is connected to your passion. Something that is like you can't shake it. Like, you know you're supposed to do this or that, and you can't shake it. That passion is there. It may be looking like it's got a little fire, but that shit is still blazing. It's still lit. It's not gonna go away until you flow in it and accomplish it. Okay? So, this is talking about stepping into your passion, making a stand in your life for what truly matters. And you got your spiritual team to help you. Okay? Your spiritual team will also line up people that are physically there to support and assist you. Okay? Alright, now the elder. Some of our spiritual team has elders on it. They have a lot of wisdom. You can listen and then form your own assessment and go forward with your action. Okay? Now, let's see what they talk about with the elders. Okay, and they got a deer on there. Actually, a stag. Okay? The elk and the deer have a lot of stamina. Okay, so we got to be in this for the long haul, especially with this new opportunity. Okay, so this elder card also represents not only the elders, the wise elders, but confidence, entering into your power, standing strong, being a leader, stepping out into the light, letting your truth be heard and felt by others. Make a stand in your life. You carry a deep inner wisdom, like a old soul type energy. You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. Y'all hear that? You are a teacher and a leader in the deepest sense of the words. You are a beacon for others. You are a beacon of light for others. In our ancestors' cultures, the elders, the tribal chiefs, and the clan leaders are looked to for advice and leadership. Okay, now you are to step into your leadership role. An elder walks the path, stomps the grass down, and throws the boulders out of the way so that the path is easier for others. So this is paving the way. You're going to do something that is unique, something that is original, and you are going to pave the way for others. You are going to be the fucking trendsetters. We are the trendsetters, okay? So, we have an eclectic style. Most air signs, we have an eclectic style, okay? You're going to make the path easier for others. You're going to be the trendsetters. We are the trendsetters. Sometimes you might find yourself alone in this or just tired because it's gonna be a fucking job, okay? But know that what you are doing is making a difference in the lives of many. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve, supporting others to reach their dreams. Even if you've been in the background in the past, right now it's your turn. Right now, it's our turn. We have, at some time or another, been in the background, been somebody's backbone, whether that's in a family setting, your career setting, or a relationship setting. But now it is our turn, okay? It is our turn to step forward and become the light for others. Speak your truth, even if it's hard, or even if that fear tries to creep up. Speak your truth. Speak it. And if you need to stand up for someone else, if you just feel it in your being, like I'm supposed to speak up for this person, then do it. If you feel uncomfortable about it, it's not for you to do it. It's for that person to do it themselves. So usually leaders, yes, they serve, but they also teach people how to do it for themselves. Okay? So be a leader. Be a leader. Be a supporter. And if anybody's out there and you feel that you really need to support somebody that's in your spiritual tribe, do it. If you need to make amends with somebody and they come to you with this opportunity, like, I'm making peace, this is an olive branch or whatever, make amends. Just use wisdom. Go with your inner compass, your inner guidance. And sometimes when you amend things, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to continue to work with that person or continue to do whatever. But that is something that is healed, something that is whole. Okay? And you can go forward knowing that you did your part to heal the situation. Okay? So those are the native spirit cards. Alright? And so the last deck is the New Orleans cards. Okay? The New Orleans cards. The New Orleans Oracle. Alright, so check this out. This is for Libra. Raven Crow, Libra. This is for Raven, Crow, Libra. This is a special reading for Libra because we're in Libra season. Yes, we are. It's for the Libras, the Ravens, the Crows out there. Alright, so y'all know I got my Creole cards. Alright, my Aboriginal Indigenous cards. We flowing. Thank y'all for tuning in for the special Libra Raven Crow Owl reading. It's 2 cards. It's for the Libra. Ooh, those just flew out. Alright. 5 is the number of change. And I'm going to pull some if I feel we got to get some clarifiers. So we got some water energy. We got fire energy. We got air. We got fire energy and some water energy with that Yemaya energy. And you see she's pregnant. So this flows to me with the Sun and Aquarius energy, with this opportunity, readiness for change, this opportunity, being pregnant with a new opportunity. Also, this Azaka energy is tending to the crops, the fields, the harvest. The other cards were talking about the harvest. We have our harvest now. Okay? 1, 9, 10. This is steps to completion. That harvest. 11. 2. Balance. Yeah. So we're gonna look into these cards. This is like my special deck that I use, one of them. So I want to look more at the book and see, because each of these have personality and characteristics that may match what is in your chart and what is going on in your life at this time. So we about to look deeper. Okay? We about to look deeper. Alright, so we got Azaka twice. Okay. Got some air energy and some fire energy, some water energy. Alright, let's look at this. Yeah, these cards are just like rich. The carnival card was in there. Let's put that there. It is carnival time for Libras, Ravens, Crows, Owls. On the flip side, the owl is also the Sagittarius energy. Philosophers. And with Libras being a counselor, a diplomat, a judge, you have a philosophy of truth, standing for truth on that that scale of balance, okay? But this is our carnival time. This is our festival fucking time. It's Libra season. So that card was in the book. It was waiting. It was set aside as a message. The carnival card. Yeah, the candles are lit. The fire is lit. That fiery energy. Whenever it's your birthday season, you tap into that fiery energy. Overstand that. Yes. So, whoa. Alright, we're going to look at these. So bear with me. Because we're going to go in. Alright. Y'all doing alright tonight? I'm doing good. I got my Clico. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna look at this is just, yeah, I love how readings just come together. This is Nan Nan Buklo La Flambeau. This is a fire keeper. This is a fire keeper. Peace to you. Everybody in the chat. I've been engulfed in a reading, so I'm trying to see y'all comments. I'm good. It's our season. Ocio Halito to everybody tuning in. This is a special reading for the crows, the ravens, the Libras. Okay? So, one of our cards was the Spirit of Fire in the native cards that I pulled. Was the Spirit of Fire. Keeping that fire lit. Our fire is lit right now, okay? And this card in the Creole spirituality this is likened to the fire keeper, the keeper of the flame, okay? Now, this represents a spiritual fire, or spiritual fire. This spiritual fire initiates your individual awareness and knowledge. Okay? This is transmitting the fires of initiation. Like, we are being birthed forth. Like, this is our season when we were born. So it's like, when it's your time, you are being, like, birthed forth, rebirthed in a new way. Just like this card was talking about the sun in Aquarius, opportunity, okay? Readiness for change, okay? So this is the fires of knowledge, okay? This is like, you see how they have fire on where their first eye is, their pineal gland. So this represents like having your spiritual fire lit. You know, when it's your birthday season, you just feel on fire. It's your special Carnival is your special holiday. Holy day is your special shit. Okay? This is why we have harvest and we have new opportunity. Okay? So, this is a spiritual fire. It's a force that ensures the continuance of you as a being in the universe. Okay? This is your harmonious individuality, your authenticity, your originality. Okay? This is your fire for that. This is that in pure form. Okay? Now, what's in you, that spiritual fire that's within you, is about to be spewed on the world so that they can feel you. So that they can feel you in this enlightening way. Okay? Now, this is also dealing with your will, your free will, your individual will to do what you came here to do, to be a leader, to be a balanced leader, okay? A balanced leader that stands for justice, you know, justice for, you know, things concerning you and people you love and people that you have a passion to make sure that they get justice, okay? You have influence, okay? In such a way that it's going to bring change upon others, okay? It's powerful energy for our birthday month. Huh. Yes. Spiritual fire. All right. It's our carnival time. It's our carnival time, y'all. It's our carnival time. I'm excited. What about y'all? I'm excited. Super excited. So, that was that spiritual fire. And then we had the spirit of fire. It's like confirming. Harvest, I done heard that from 2 decks. Spiritual fire, I done heard that from 2 decks, which is just a visualization of what I'm receiving, the message. So this is a visualization of the messages that I'm receiving. This is like putting a microscope on the shit, okay? So let's check out the other cards. Now, let's look at this one. T-Bone Ash. Okay. Let's check that out. Okay. This is... We've had temperance like a motherfucker. Crows, ravens, Libras, owls. We are patient. We can try to harmonize with a situation or a person. We have patience. But then we get to that point to where we start weighing them scales and justice comes. So, here we have the temperance card. It represents our will, our temperance, and our artistry. Whatever your gifts are, whatever your abilities are, like the other card was talking about, our leadership, beating the Thunderdrum, and displaying our gifts, okay? Displaying our gifts, our services, and that people are supposed to put respect on our name, especially concerning the powerful spiritual things, spiritual, mental, and physical things that we came here to do and display. Whether that's to help you and your family and to help others that you feel a desire, a burning desire from within to help. Okay? So now this card, let's go deep into this card. Alright. Okay. Now this represents like an angel on this card. This clothed in robes of light. This angel is standing at a high point. This is like your spirit guide, your ancestors, okay? That is following you around, guiding you. This is our spiritual counsel. Even though we are the counselors of many, we got our own spiritual guidance, our own spiritual counselors, okay? Okay. So this talks about also being at a crossroad, choosing, okay, do I go with this opportunity? Which opportunity that presents itself do I go with? It's your free will to do it. Whichever one you choose. Okay? Whichever one you choose. So, this also deals with the justice. Like, do without will. Do what you will, but do it with wisdom. Think about, now, if you an air sign, you analyze some shit. You fucking analyze some shit. And you will weigh the options on that scale. Okay? You will weigh the options. And you will consider the sacred law of Great Spirit, the Creator, Creatress, the laws of the universe. But you can also, as a crow raven energy, you can step outside of the law. Just don't abuse your power. Because we have the power to do that, to step outside of that. Because we are one with the breath of life. That air element, the breath of life, is a serious thing. And we have powers to take us to heights that we probably all have not even tapped into all the shit in this lifetime. But we have to do it with wisdom. This is why we got our spiritual guidance there to help us. Okay? This is a call to action. You are to take your place in the world. That Thunderdrum, you are supposed to take your place in the world. Let your name ring bells. Let them put respect on our names for what we bring to the table, because Libras do things with balance and justice. We weigh out the options. We think about what is fair, the fair thing to do. So why not let our names ring? Okay? Why not? They are to put respect on our names. This is saying, like, this is our coming out party. This is our fucking carnival. It keeps just, spirit just keeps reiterating. Just keep confirming it. So I hope y'all getting this message, because it's really confirming for me. So, this is a call to action. based on who you are in your place in the world. This is being the act of asserting yourself, flowing in your true self. I have a saying: learn, know, heal, and master self. This is dealing with the asserting of your true self, overcoming obstacles, and expressing your truth. And it's usually the truth, because we got a conscience. Libras, we have a conscience. We have great spirit. Great spirit just really is in our inner ear, our guides, or in our inner ear. We gotta do stuff that's fair and just. And when things happen to us that we feel that are not fair and just, oh, it's chaos. We can like use that gavel and bring justice on a motherfucker. But we usually go through measures of weighing the options and the scales and working things out. That is in our nature, to work things out, to be a diplomat, to be a counselor, and then at the end of the day, be a judge, make the final decision, knowing that we have looked at all of the angles, all of the possibilities, all of the possible outcomes, whatever that is. We weigh that shit on the scales. So we do a thorough investigation of whatever it is. And we try to do the right thing with everything within us. And when that right thing is not the outcome, it can enrage us. It can disrupt the harmony. And then that's when other things come, like whatever energies are in your birth chart, those other elements complement on that. So we're usually not the people that start shit, like start arguments or start fights. We are usually the ones to try to see if there's a middle ground. If it's not, then we gonna ride for what we truly believe in. So for what we truly know is the truth. Okay? So this card is, we got that spiritual guidance to help us navigate and weigh the scales. And then tap into our opportunities, asserting ourselves and our gifts, and our gifts are respected in the universe. So these opportunities that are presenting themselves, that guidance on which one to do first, or which ones to do, which ones not to do. So tap in. Tap in. Alright, we're going to look at some of these other cards. And this is my last deck for the special Libra reading. The ravens, the crows, the owls. I salute. It is our season. And we on fire. We are the fire keepers. That air keeps our fire, our inner spiritual fire from Great Spirit. It keeps it lit. And we are especially on fire. The fire is blazing high during our birth month, during our birth season. Okay? So we got some extra oomph around this time. So we're going to look at these other cards. Okay, we're going to look at these other cards. and break it on down. Y'all doing all right? All right. We breaking it on down. We almost done. This is the special Libra season reading. Okay. The ravens, the crows. All right. So this Azaka. Okay. This is air energy. Air energy. Okay. Now, this is with the green and the white. This represents the protector and giver of blessings. Okay. Now, this also represents a herbalist or hoodoo root doctor. Okay. The gathering of the herbs, the gathering of our harvest. It's our harvest season. It's our harvest time. Okay, Azaka, that energy is a master of herbs, a healer. The other cards we're talking about whether we use our powers to heal also. Okay, now this is dealing with some of you, tap into the herbs and also the spirit. You got hoodoo, which is the herbal medicine. And then you have voodoo, which is spiritual medicine, dealing with the elements of the universe, spirit. Okay? This deals with whatever your gifts are, your practices. Okay? And it's usually about healing, because as counselors, diplomats, judges, we do help heal people and help them make the final decision. Okay? And getting a final decision, especially if it's in our favor, you tend to feel whole when you get an outcome that is good and it's for your good. It's not hurting, anybody else maliciously. It's just your time, or you're helping someone else during their time to be healed. Okay? So this is talking about also weaving together elements that are different. Okay? So when this card is talking about readiness for change, opportunities, this is weaving together elements that are different. You may be mixing some herbs to come up with, something to soothe this ailment or that ailment. Whatever your gifts are, your practices, because this is the time where it talks about asserting your gifts, asserting what you do, your practices, your values, and respect will be put on your name, basically. Okay? It also embraces the earth energy. The earth is both a healer and a destroyer, a taker or a giver of life. Okay? So, with this card, it also talks about, I'm going to save that for this one, because this is another aspect. This is the air aspect of Azaka, which is a healer energy, a healer. And then this is the La Flambeau, the Petro, the fire energy. And both of them are 10. 10, that's completion. Okay, this is the harvest. This is 10. in which goes back to one, that oneness, that harmonious energy. But we about to look at the fiery energy of Azaka. Okay. Alright, so with this fiery energy, you got a cigar, be ready. Okay. Okay, this represents that fiery energy because we did have the spirit of fire and we also got the air energy. So they complement each other. Okay. Now, we are fire keepers. It also talks about being a hard worker. Okay, being a hard worker. Okay, with the other cards, we're talking about asserting your gifts, your practices. Okay, being a hard worker. Now, shout out to Haiti, Haiti, and the Haitians. Send up smoke for the Haitians. They are the Aboriginal indigenous peoples, descendants of Anacoana. So put some respect on the Haitians. Okay. Now, a lot of these cards tap into Louisiana, Creole, Voodoo, which is dealing with the spirit, the elements of the universe, and Haitian Creole Voodoo, which deals with the spirit, the elements. Okay. And so I was looking at the book, and a lot of these talk about the Louisiana Creole aspect or the Haitian Creole aspect. And we are connected because a lot of the Haitians, which are from Haiti, they came to Louisiana, okay, and infused it with all the rich culture. The Aboriginal, the indigenous, the Creole, okay? Y'all know that I embrace all of this because it's of my bloodline. So, y'all will forever put respect on that. So, here we go. With this card, now, this is dealing with not only our dreams, our visions, and our practices, okay? So, now, okay, it's two figures in the smoke. I don't know if y'all can see it, but these two figures embrace and love to create new possibilities. So with the new possibilities, the opportunity, okay, it's one of the opportunities that's presented itself or gonna present itself, okay? So this is, okay, creating new possibilities and solutions, okay? And just like with this, like the herbalist comes up with different formulas, okay? Different formulas, a combination of herbs that are used to heal, okay? Now, this is talking about two forces coming together to create new possibilities and solutions, okay? The fire of Azaka also has a fertile sexual energy also, okay? This is the fiery side. This is the healing side, the air, Also, with the herbs, the harvest. And then we got the fiery energy. Okay? He has his sacred pipe. Alright? Now, this is dealing with an ability to inflame the soul, projecting the species into the future against all odds. So, going forward into the future against all odds, overcoming all obstacles that have been in our way. Okay? This assures us that there is always hope because we got our spiritual team with us. So there's always hope. Even when we got obstacles, we overcome them. Okay? We are relentless at overcoming the obstacles. Okay? Okay. Now, sometimes, okay, so this card is also talking about what this card was talking about. Some things, some old things, you're going to have to burn up in the fucking fire. You're going to have to fucking burn some bridges of things that are not good for you. Okay. And some things are going to be healed and repaired. Okay? Sometimes you got to tear down an old structure to build something new. It talked about creating new possibilities and solutions. New solutions. Okay? Something that you coming up with now. You coming up with a formula. You and another person, or you and another entity, business, whatever. Some kind of partnership. You're going to create new possibilities and new solutions. Y'all going to come up with new formulas. New formulas and things you haven't tried yet. Y'all gonna come up with some new shit. Okay? This opportunity to work with someone. You're gonna partnership with someone. Also, Libras are about partnerships. Okay? That could be a business partnership or a relationship partnership, a friendship partnership, a family unit, a tribe partnership, working together for a common goal, coming up with new solutions and possibilities. Okay? This is also following your dreams. Okay? Your free will to follow your dreams with vigor, with fire, with a fiery energy, with a passionate energy. And this card, the symbols, the symbolism is saying you will join forces with someone or a group to form these new possibilities, these new opportunities, okay, to help people, to heal people, to guide people, to serve people, to support people, okay. So the last card is the Earth energy, Santeria energy. Okay, excuse me. No, it's the water energy. Alright, Yemaya has the water energy. So we're going to tap into Yemaya. This is a mothering energy. Okay, a nurturing energy. Libras, Ravens, Crows are nurturers also. We will nurture and support. Okay. Just don't take advantage. Don't take advantage. Don't cross us. because we will help you. We will nurture. We will support. Okay? So, let's check out Yin and Ya, and that is the last card of this special Libra Raven Crow Owl reading. Okay? Y'all doing alright on this Friday night? It was raining for a little bit outside, but it's okay. It can rain late at night. Just during the day, we want that sun to shine. It's Libra season. Yes, it's autumn, but guess what? We are the balancers. We are the balancers. We are the enforcers of balance. So we are looking for Yemiya, the mother, the watery energy, the nurturer. All right, so Yemiya. Okay. Still a lot of watery energy. Also, but in this deck, they put this also with the Santeria. In this card is like the earth energy. The Petro is the fiery energy. The Rada is the air energy. And that's at the top left of the card, or it might be on the right for y'all. Okay, so this energy is very powerful. Okay, I have, I know who I am and what I am, but I've also looked at a lot of books that try to tap into Libra, and sometimes I look at these books and I'm like, these people, they are not Libras, because they would not be saying this or they wouldn't be saying that. And then some stuff I read, I'm like, yeah, okay. But they have said that usually Librans have a regal energy. They have a beautiful soul and appearance. They say that Libras are charmers. What y'all think? Okay, it's talking about Yemaya. She has this powerful, beautiful, bountiful energy. Okay, she is a nurturer, a tender mother who reaches out to protect her own. And we will fight for justice for people that we have gathered into our own personal tribe. We will ride for people that we love or that are a part of our tribe, okay? We will nurture them. We will support them. We will counsel them. And if they try to overstep or take advantage, we will use that gavel like justice is served. I'm done. Until you can appreciate a Libra that is truly there for your good. Most Libras, especially Libras that flow on the positive side of the Libra. Yes, we are for you. And most Libras are great at counsel, guidance, and being the judge, okay? The judge and the jury, okay? Just don't fuck over a Libra. Okay, so with this, we are forgiving, but you cannot take advantage. Even though we like peace and harmony, we like for shit to be fair and balanced, but you can't fuck over us. You can't do that. It's a line that you draw. You can forgive a person. Yes, we are forgiving, but don't abuse it. Don't abuse it. All right. This energy is slow to punish, forgiving. Yeah, okay. So, In this card, Yemaya is pregnant. Okay, she has this fertile energy. And I talked about us birthing forth new opportunities, new formulas for life, new healing formulas, whether it's herbs or whatever it is, okay? It's forces to promote healing, okay, for the greater good of the people. All right, so now with this opportunity card and this harvest card, okay, it complements this card because Yemaya is pregnant, she's fertile, she's about to give birth to those new authentic creative things, okay? This also, it represents a bounty, like not a bounty on your head type shit, but like bountiful harvest, okay? An abundance, okay? Fertile harvest, okay? Abundance, gain, okay? So, yes, nurturers, we are on the precipice of getting rewarded for being nurturers. We are on the precipice of receiving our bountiful harvest. Our bountiful harvest. Y'all ready for your bountiful harvest? I know I am. Receiving that spiritual fire flowing in it. Because this is our carnival time. This is our carnival time. I'm going to expound on this a little bit. This is our carnival time. This is us. And this is like the universe, the source, great spirit, creator, creatress, allowing it to rain on us, rain down blessings, to rain down abundance, So let's look at that card, and then I'm out. Okay, so the carnival. It's the world card. It's the fucking world. Okay, the other cards was talking about how we are beating on the Thunderdrum and we are declaring our authority. We are declaring and proclaiming our gifts, our services that we have available for the people, as servers of the community, the world, supporters, nurturers, and we get rewards for this. Okay? So, the world, the universe, this is what you get to. Okay? This is what you get to. This is the goal. Okay? The harvest. Okay? This is the fulfillment. This is the fulfillment. So, we usually give our all. We do, yes, it is wise to preserve, have a reservoir for ourselves so we don't deplete our fucking self. Okay? Have your reservoir for yourself, yes, because you got to do self-care. But we are so nurturing and supportive that we will give 100+% if we are there for you, to help you, support you, nurture you, we will give 100+%. But if we kind of notice you ain't really appreciative, we'll do more than a minimum while we peeping you out to see if you really appreciative. And if you are, yes, we can match your energy. But if your energy is like you ain't appreciative, then you can get cut off. So the World card is talking about when you give, and you give wholeheartedly, holding back nothing. Nothing will be withheld from us because we are the givers. We will also receive. Okay? It says when you give your all will be given. Okay? Now, in this card, the beads are like the pentacles. This is, an abundance of monies or things that have value. Just like our gifts have values. Our services have values. Okay? And we will be adorned in these blessings, this harvest, before the people that we have helped and before our enemies. Great Spirit, Creator, Creatress, our spirit guides, our ancestors that guide us will make sure that we will get rewarded, okay? So, this is releasing old things that don't serve us in a good way, or that make us be off balance. Okay, it's a releasing of that, but it is a completion, meaning we are at the reward time. Okay, this is a liberating time. This is a liberating time for us, Libras. Okay, Libras, the librarians, the flow of knowledge and wisdom that we have, that we love to share with the world. Okay? This is a time of great appreciation. Okay? Great appreciation. This is a time of growth. But it's saying that we are complete. We are whole. We are complete. This is the finished product, so to speak. This is our end reward. And in life, you have many cycles. Like every year, you have your carnival day, your special holiday, your birthday. So you have been working and building to this point. Now it's your reward time, your carnival, your celebration time. It's a time of formal elegance, beauty, the beauty of the spirit. Your light within is glowing. This is your liberating time, your liberation time. Because we are usually, working to support and nurture and help others. We do help ourselves, yes. But this is like the time when it's our turn. It's our time now. So, I'm going to end on that note. Y'all marinate on this. But this is a special reading for the Libras. And I appreciate all who tuned in. I couldn't see all of y'all comments, but I appreciate y'all. and I share love and positive energy. And we are declaring, proclaiming, we are flowing in our gifts. We got respect on our name. And we are going forward, creating new things, being creatresses and creators, and going forward, making some changes and encouraging others, guiding them, and receiving guidance from our spiritual team too. So I love y'all. I share you. Peace.